Today, we're diving into a crucial topic that affects us all at some point in our lives, identifying the behaviors that should raise a red flag in our interactions. In this video, we'll be exploring the 7 things you should be cautious of, behaviors that signal toxicity in the people who cross our paths. From manipulation to a lack of empathy, chronic negativity, and more, we'll delve into each aspect. But fear not, because as a community, we not only identify these challenges but empower each other with strategies and insights to navigate through them. So buckle up for a thoughtful and empowering discussion. Let's continue to learn, grow, and support one another on our shared journey towards healthier, more authentic connections. Without further ado, let's dive into the heart of the matter. But before we begin, I would appreciate it if you liked the video. You can help me continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any videos. Deceit. At the core of Stoicism lies a profound commitment to honesty and integrity as foundational virtues. Deceit, in all its forms, stands in stark contrast to these principles, serving as a corrosive force that erodes the very fabric of trust essential for meaningful human connections. A Stoic individual, deeply immersed in the teachings of this ancient philosophy, understands that honesty is not merely a virtuous trait but rather a cornerstone upon which the edifice of trust and respect is erected. In the Stoic worldview, truthfulness is considered a guiding principle that permeates all aspects of life. It is not merely a convenient virtue to be selectively applied but a constant and unwavering commitment to representing reality as it is. This commitment to truth extends beyond the avoidance of blatant falsehoods. It encompasses the broader notion of living authentically and transparently. A Stoic, therefore, endeavors to align their words and actions with the fundamental truths that govern their existence. The significance of honesty in Stoicism is underscored by its role in shaping the character of the individual. Stoics believe that the practice of truthfulness contributes to the development of moral excellence, fostering a sense of inner integrity that transcends situational ethics. This commitment to truth is not contingent upon external pressures or potential consequences. Rather, it is an intrinsic aspect of the Stoic's character that remains steadfast in the face of adversity. Trust, a currency of immense value in Stoic philosophy, is intricately linked to the practice of honesty. Deceit fractures this trust, creating rifts in interpersonal relationships and undermining the sense of harmony that Stoics seek to cultivate. A Stoic individual recognizes that trust is not easily won back once squandered, and as such, they approach every interaction with a commitment to truth that extends beyond immediate gains or losses. In the Stoic pursuit of eudaimonia or flourishing, the importance of trust and respect cannot be overstated. These qualities are not arbitrary social constructs but essential components of a life well lived. Therefore, the Stoic dedication to honesty is not solely a matter of moral rectitude but a pragmatic acknowledgement of the role trust plays in fostering a virtuous and harmonious society. In essence, deceit is antithetical to the Stoic way of life. It is a deviation from the path of virtue and a betrayal of the principles that guide the Stoic's moral compass. To embrace deceit is to compromise the very foundation upon which meaningful connections, trust, and respect are built. In the Stoic understanding, honesty is not just a virtue, it is a sacred commitment to truth that reverberates through the intricacies of human relationships, shaping character and influencing the pursuit of a life in accordance with nature and reason. Impulsivity. Within the Impulsivity. Within the framework of Stoicism, where rationality and self-control reign supreme, impulsivity stands as a stark departure from the disciplined path advocated by this ancient philosophy. Stoics, who place a premium on reasoned judgment, recognize impulsivity as a threat to the very core of their principles. Acting without due consideration for consequences not only contradicts the Stoic commitment to rational decision-making but also undermines the stability and wisdom that are essential for cultivating trust and respect. At the heart of Stoic teachings is the notion that individuals should exercise deliberate, thoughtful judgment in all aspects of life. Impulsivity, characterized by hasty decisions made in the heat of the moment, runs counter to this foundational principle. Stoics understand that rational decision-making requires a careful consideration of potential outcomes, an evaluation of one's values, and a measured response to external stimuli. By succumbing to impulsive actions, individuals risk deviating from the path of reasoned judgment prescribed by Stoicism. The Stoic emphasis on self-control is closely tied to the rejection of impulsive behavior. To act on impulse is to relinquish control over one's actions and surrender to the whims of momentary desires or external pressures. Stoics recognize that true freedom and autonomy come from mastering one's impulses, cultivating a disciplined approach to decision-making that aligns with enduring principles rather than fleeting emotions. Those who consistently exhibit impulsivity may find it challenging to earn the trust and respect of others within a Stoic framework. Trust, a commodity valued highly in Stoicism, is contingent upon a person's ability to exhibit stability and consistency in their actions. Impulsivity introduces an element of unpredictability that erodes the sense of reliability and dependability crucial for building trust-based relationships. Moreover, respect, a virtue cultivated through wise and deliberate actions, is elusive to those who habitually act on impulse. Stoicism teaches that respect is not bestowed arbitrarily but earned through the demonstration of wisdom, prudence, and a commitment to virtuous living. Individuals who act impulsively may struggle to convince others of their capacity for such virtues, as their actions may appear erratic and disconnected from the thoughtful, principled life championed by Stoicism. In essence, within the Stoic philosophy, impulsivity is seen as a deviation from the path of self-mastery and reasoned decision-making. It represents a departure from the virtues of stability and wisdom, which are integral to building trust and respect. By embracing the Stoic ideals of rationality and self-control, individuals can forge a path that leads not only to personal flourishing but also to the establishment of meaningful connections built on the solid foundation of deliberate, principled actions. 3. Selfishness. At the heart of Stoicism lies a profound call to transcend individual desires and consider the well-being of the collective. Stoics advocate for a sense of community where individuals recognize their interconnectedness and actively contribute to the greater good. In direct opposition to this harmonious philosophy stands selfishness, a disruptive force that threatens the very fabric of Stoic ideals. Those who consistently prioritize their interests over the common good may find it challenging to garner trust and respect within the Stoic framework, as this ancient philosophy asserts that true virtue involves a genuine concern for the welfare of all. Stoicism, with its roots in the teachings of ancient philosophers like Zeno and Seneca, views the individual as part of a broader social fabric. The Stoic perspective invites individuals to expand their circle of concern beyond personal interests and embrace a sense of duty to the well-being of others. Selfishness, by its very nature, stands as a counterpoint to this ethos, placing personal desires above the collective welfare. The Stoic understanding of virtue encompasses not only personal excellence but also a commitment to social responsibility. True virtue, according to Stoicism, involves recognizing the inherent value of every individual and actively working towards the betterment of the community. Those who embody this virtue prioritize the common good over self-interest, fostering a sense of harmony and interconnectedness that aligns with the Stoic vision of a flourishing society. In the Stoic worldview, trust and respect are intricately tied to one's ability to transcend selfish desires. Trust is built on the foundation of reliability and dependability, qualities that are compromised when an individual consistently prioritizes their interests at the expense of others. By placing personal gain above the collective well-being, a selfish individual jeopardizes the stability and mutual understanding necessary for meaningful relationships. Respect, a virtue highly esteemed in Stoicism, is earned through actions that demonstrate a genuine concern for others. Acts of selflessness and a willingness to contribute to the greater good are seen as manifestations of respect-worthy virtues. Conversely, selfishness undermines the very essence of respect, as it reflects a disregard for the fundamental Stoic principle of living in harmony with others. In conclusion, within the Stoic philosophy, selfishness is viewed as a disruptive force that hinders the realization of a harmonious and interconnected society. By prioritizing personal interests over the common good, individuals risk compromising the virtues of trust and respect that form the bedrock of Stoic ethics. The path to virtue, according to Stoicism, involves a selfless commitment to the well-being of others, fostering a community where trust and respect flourish in the shared pursuit of a virtuous and harmonious life. 4. Lack of accountability. 4. Lack of accountability. One of the cornerstones of Stoicism is the unwavering emphasis on personal responsibility and accountability. Stoics believe that individuals must confront the consequences of their actions with a sense of ownership and a commitment to continuous self-improvement. Those who evade accountability, opting to lay blame on external factors for their shortcomings, may encounter challenges in earning the respect of Stoics. Within the Stoic framework, the virtues of accepting responsibility, learning from mistakes, and striving for improvement are not only commendable but essential components of a life marked by continuous self-reflection and growth. Stoicism teaches that the path to virtue involves a keen awareness of one's actions and their repercussions. When individuals take responsibility for their decisions, they not only demonstrate integrity but also contribute to the establishment of a foundation built on trust and mutual respect. Stoics recognize that accountability is not merely a social expectation but a fundamental principle that aligns with the rational and virtuous life espoused by the philosophy. Those who habitually evade accountability may struggle to earn the respect of Stoics. Respect within the Stoic context is not granted arbitrarily, it is bestowed upon individuals who demonstrate the courage to confront their own actions and the humility to acknowledge their mistakes. Stoicism places a premium on authenticity, and those who take accountability for their actions exhibit a level of transparency and sincerity that resonates with the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with reason and virtue. Accepting responsibility is not just a matter of admitting fault, it is a proactive engagement with the principles of Stoicism. It involves a commitment to learning from mistakes, using them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Stoics view challenges and setbacks not as obstacles to be avoided but as integral parts of the journey toward wisdom and virtue. By accepting responsibility and embracing the lessons inherent in their experiences, individuals align themselves with the Stoic ideal of continuous self-reflection and growth. In the Stoic worldview, the individual who evades accountability disrupts the natural order of personal development. Stoics understand that true wisdom emerges from a sincere acknowledgement of one's actions and a relentless pursuit of improvement. By deflecting blame onto external factors, individuals undermine the very essence of Stoic teachings, which encourage a proactive and introspective approach to life's challenges. In conclusion, lack of accountability stands as a formidable obstacle within the Stoic philosophy. Those who embrace the Stoic ideals recognize that taking responsibility for one's actions is not only a virtue in itself but a catalyst for personal growth and the development of meaningful connections. Within the Stoic framework, respect is earned through the courageous acceptance of responsibility, aligning with the philosophy's call for continuous self-reflection, improvement, and the pursuit of a life in harmony with reason and virtue. 5. Ingratitude. By expressing appreciation for the kindness and support received, individuals acknowledge their dependence on others and contribute to the creation of a community built on mutual understanding and support. In the Stoic philosophy, gratitude is not merely a transactional expression of thanks, it is a profound acknowledgement of the shared humanity that binds individuals together. Stoics recognize that every act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to the well-being of the community. Failing to express gratitude demonstrates a lack of awareness of this interconnectedness and disrupts the harmony Stoicism seeks to cultivate. Trust and respect, central tenets in Stoicism, are intricately linked to the practice of gratitude. Trust is built upon a foundation of mutual understanding and appreciation, and when individuals fail to express gratitude for the contributions of others, they risk undermining the reciprocal nature of trust. Respect, in the Stoic context, is earned not only through virtuous actions but also through the acknowledgement of the virtues in others. Ingratitude, by contrast, diminishes the sense of shared virtue and can erode the respect that others may have for an individual. Stoics view gratitude as a manifestation of wisdom and humility. It is an acknowledgement that, despite individual autonomy, we are all interconnected and interdependent. By expressing gratitude, individuals demonstrate an understanding of their place within the broader fabric of humanity, contributing to the creation of a virtuous and harmonious society. In conclusion, within Stoicism, ingratitude is seen as a betrayal of the philosophy's fundamental principles. The practice of expressing gratitude is not just a social nicety, it is a virtue that reinforces the interconnectedness of human relationships. Individuals who fail to appreciate the kindness and support of others risk jeopardizing the trust and respect that Stoicism holds dear, hindering the development of a community founded on the principles of wisdom, virtue, and mutual understanding. 6. Inconsistency. In the realm of Stoicism, where a steadfast commitment to rational principles and virtuous living is paramount, the virtue of consistency holds a place of profound significance. Stoicism advocates for a principled approach to life, and individuals who waver in their values or actions without a clear rationale may find it challenging to earn the trust and respect of their peers. Within the Stoic framework, consistency aligns harmoniously with the Stoic commitment to living in accordance with rational principles, reinforcing the stability that is essential for meaningful and enduring relationships. Stoicism places a high value on the cultivation of virtue and the adherence to rational principles. Consistency, as a virtue, reflects a commitment to living in harmony with one's professed values. When individuals exhibit a consistent and principled approach to life, they demonstrate a reliability that fosters trust. In contrast, inconsistency raises questions about the sincerity and depth of one's commitment to Stoic ideals. Trust, a valuable currency within Stoicism, is intricately linked to the perceived stability of an individual's character. Those who flip-flop on their values or actions without a clear rationale introduce an element of unpredictability that undermines the trust built on the expectation of reliability. Consistency, therefore, becomes a cornerstone in the establishment and maintenance of trust, reflecting a steadfast adherence to the principles of Stoicism. Respect, another virtue cherished by Stoics, is earned through actions that reflect a commitment to virtue and principled living. Inconsistent behavior may lead others to question the authenticity of an individual's commitment to Stoic ideals, potentially diminishing the respect others hold for them. Stoicism teaches that respect is not granted arbitrarily but is a consequence of consistent adherence to virtuous principles. The Stoic commitment to rational living extends beyond individual actions to the broader framework of one's character and decision-making. Inconsistency introduces a discordant note into this harmonious philosophy, suggesting a lack of clarity or commitment to the rational principles that Stoicism upholds. Stoics recognize that true virtue involves a consistent and deliberate effort to align one's actions with the enduring truths and values espoused by the philosophy. In conclusion, within the Stoic philosophy, inconsistency is viewed as a deviation from the path of virtue and rational living. Those who exhibit inconsistency may struggle to earn the trust and respect of their peers, as their actions introduce an element of uncertainty that runs counter to the stability sought in Stoic relationships. Consistency, as a virtue, aligns seamlessly with the Stoic commitment to principled living, reinforcing the foundation upon which meaningful connections are built in the pursuit of a life guided by reason and virtue. 7. Lack of empathy. Central to the Stoic philosophy is the recognition of our shared humanity and the importance of understanding and compassion for the struggles of others. In the Stoic worldview, individuals who lack empathy, dismissing the challenges faced by those around them, may encounter difficulties in cultivating meaningful connections. Stoics place a high value on the ability to empathize with others, considering it a virtue that fosters a profound sense of shared humanity and mutual respect. Meaningful connections, a cornerstone of the Stoic philosophy, are nurtured through empathy. By recognizing and acknowledging the struggles of others, individuals create a space for compassion and mutual support. Lack of empathy, on the other hand, may hinder the development of these connections, as it can lead to a perceived lack of understanding and consideration for the challenges faced by others. Stoics understand that empathy is not a sign of weakness but a manifestation of strength and wisdom. It requires the ability to step outside one's own perspective and genuinely engage with the experiences of others. Empathy fosters a culture of mutual respect as individuals come to appreciate the diversity of human experiences and the resilience displayed by those facing adversity. In the Stoic pursuit of eudaimonia or flourishing, the development of empathy is seen as integral. By adhering to a commitment to truthfulness in all interactions, individuals contribute to the establishment of a transparent and trustworthy character. Stoics understand that honesty is not merely a virtue but a fundamental principle for building genuine connections. Through truthful communication and actions, individuals lay the groundwork for relationships founded on integrity and mutual understanding. Self-discipline, another key virtue in Stoicism, plays a pivotal role in earning and maintaining respect. Stoics recognize the importance of rational decision-making and deliberate, principled actions. By exercising self-control and adhering to a disciplined approach to life, individuals showcase a commitment to virtue that commands respect from others. The stability and reliability demonstrated through self-discipline contribute to the creation of a trustworthy and esteemed character. Empathy, an essential virtue in the Stoic arsenal, fosters meaningful connections by acknowledging the struggles and experiences of others. Stoicism encourages individuals to cultivate a deep understanding of the challenges faced by their fellow human beings. By embracing empathy, individuals not only strengthen their own character but also contribute to the creation of a compassionate community. In the Stoic view, empathy serves as a bridge that connects individuals, fostering a sense of shared humanity and mutual respect. Avoiding behaviors that run counter to Stoic principles is essential for maintaining the integrity of one's character and the trust of others. Stoics understand that inconsistency, selfishness, lack of accountability, and ingratitude are antithetical to the virtues they hold dear. By steering clear of such behaviors, individuals not only uphold their commitment to Stoic ideals but also contribute to the establishment of a harmonious and virtuous community.